So we are going to start maths class. The chapter is factors and multiples. First, you need to understand what are factors. Today we are going to study about factors and multiples. In the next class we are going to study. So factors in easy language, if I explain you, is a number which divides another number exactly without leaving a remainder. When any number, smaller number, divides the bigger number completely without leaving any remainder, the remainder is 0, then that smaller number is called the factor of the bigger number. For example, if you divide 10 by 2, okay, so will 10 be divided by 2 fully? Yes. So 2 fives are 10. That means remainder is 0. This shows that 2 is the factor of 10. Now I'll show you how to do. Okay. Now see. Okay. It is called the factor, the number which divides another number exactly without leaving any remainder. This is called the factor of the other number. Or we can say that a factor is a smaller number that divides the given number completely without leaving a remainder. Now take example. I gave you example of 2 and 10. Now we'll see. Let's divide 2 10 by 2. Now how many times 10 will go in the table of 2? 5 times. So 2 fives are 10. Yes. What is the remainder left? Remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. So now, yes. So now we can say that 2 is the factor of 10. Okay. Now, let's do another one. Now we can say, let's divide 20. I'll show you here. Let's divide 20 by 5. Okay. So will 20 go in the table of 5? Yes. 5 fours are 20. So here we can say that, mute your mics, children. Only those will answer from whom I am asked. I am going to ask. Okay. So now we can say that 5 is the factor of 20. Why? Because 5 is able to divide 20, leaving no remainder. Okay. So factor is the number which divides the bigger number without leaving a remainder. Now if we say 13 divided by 4. So 4 threes are 12. That means 1 is the remainder which is left. This shows that 4 is not the factor of 13. Yes, why it is not the factor? Because there is a remainder left. And whenever the remainder is left, the number is never the factor. When no remainder is there, the number is called the factor. Is that clear? Let's move forward now. Let's Okay. Now let's move forward to the properties. Open properties in your book. We are going to study about the properties of factors. There are few properties. Now what is the first property? The first property is saying, let us come on to the page, the exercise, no, the same page, the second page. Turn the page. Yes. It is written the facts about factors and multiples. Come on that page. Okay. Now the first property, the greatest factor of every number is the number itself. Now one thing it should be clear to you that a factor cannot be greater than the number itself. Now if I asked you find the factor of 20, so a factor cannot be greater than 20. Hania, where are your earphones? So the first property of factors is the greatest factor of every number is the number itself. Because right now I am not showing any video, beta. Okay, when I will explain the sum, then I will explain. Right now we are studying the properties. So look in the book and read the properties. The first property is the greatest factor of every number is the number itself. Whose mic is on? Properties. Second property is 1 is the factor of every number. Yes, if I give you any factor, any number, always it starts with 1. The first factor of any number, 20, 10, 30, 40, any number, first factor will always be 1 and the last factor will always be the number itself. Okay, if I give you 40 and I ask you to write the factors, you will start with 1 and then you will think of those numbers which divide 40 exactly without leaving any remainder, and then the last number will be 40 only, the number itself. None of the factor can be bigger than the number itself. Okay, then next property is when a number is divided by its factor, the remainder is 0. This we already know. When we divide a number and the remainder is 0, that means the smaller number is the factor of the bigger number. Every factor of a number is less than or equal to the number. This also I have explained. If I give you 20 and ask you to write the factors, then factors will start from 1, factors will start from 1 and then it will end till 20. It will not extend more than 20. Okay, so every factor is a number which is less than or equal to the number. It cannot be bigger than the number. Okay, so since we are doing only factors today, we are going to study the properties of factors only and not the multiples. Okay, now let's open the exercise. Let's open the exercise. Open first exercise 6.1, all of you. Table. First question which is given to you is table. Yes, you have to match whether the following numbers are the factors of the given numbers or not. Yes. So how we will find? We will see. Yes, first number is given 3. Look in the book. First number is given 3. Now we have to think that which number will divide 3 completely. Look at the numbers on the right hand side and see which number. So which is the correct option? Yes, if we divide 15, yes, yes, factor of 15. So if we divide 15 by 3, so how many times it will go? 3 5s are 15. That means remainder is 0. This shows that 3 is the factor of 15. So option is 3, factor of 15. Clear? Now second is 8, factor of 32. How? If we divide, yes, if we divide, only one will answer, only one will answer, not everybody. Only one will answer, children, not everybody. So if we divide 32 by 8, 32 by 8, how many times it will go? It will go 4 times. That is 8 4s are 32, remainder is 0. This shows 8 is the factor of 32. Basically, the number which divides the bigger number completely without leaving any number in the remainder, that number is the factor. Clear? All right. Then third is 7. 7. Now, if we divide 49 by 7, 7 sevens are 49. Yes, 7 sevens are 49. So, this shows that 7 is the factor of 49. Why? Because remainder is 0. Clear? Then the last one, 5. Very easy. If we divide 25 by 5, yes, 5 5s are 25. That means remainder is 0. Okay, so this shows that 5 is the factor of 25. Clear? This first question is clear to everybody? Now come on to the next question. Question number 2. The question 2 says, find whether these numbers are the factor of the other number or not. Okay. So what is the first question? 36. We have to see that 9 is the factor of 36 or not. Yes? Are you reading the question? Oh, okay. Okay. See, okay. Everybody don't talk. Everybody don't talk. Otherwise, it will create a huge chaos. Just mute your mics. Mute your mics. All of you mute your mics, better. Then you will be able to. Better exercise question number 2. Now I'll tell you. No problem. It's okay. It is recording. The meeting is recorded. You can see it later on in the YouTube. Okay. It will be uploaded on the YouTube. You can study from there again. All right. Let's come on to the next question first. So the next question says, is 9 the factor of 36? Yes. What it says? Is 9 the factor of 36? We have to find out this. The simple and the easiest way. Let me speak. You all don't speak. Mute your mics. Mute your mic. The easiest way to find out a number is a factor of the bigger number is that you have to divide the number. That is 36 divided by 9. Now, if we have to find out whether 9 is the factor of 36, sorry, then what we have to do is we have to divide the bigger number by the smaller number. Yes. How many times 36 will go in the table of 9? 9 fours are 36. Remainder is 0. Yes. Remainder is 0. This shows that 9 is the factor of 36. So what answer we are going to write? We are going to write, therefore 9 is the factor of 36. And answer will be yes. Okay. Clear? Similarly, second one. Don't talk in between. Don't talk. Similarly, the second one. Let's come on to the second one. That is 216 and 13. We have to see that whether 13 is the factor of 216. Okay. How we can find? By dividing it. The easiest way. So 13 will go 16 times. Let's do it one by one. So 13 ones are 13. Yes. How much will be left here? 11 minus 3, 8, and 1 minus 1, nothing. Then we are going to copy another number, that is 6. It becomes 86. And then 13 6 are 78. Remainder is 8. Remainder is coming here. So will 13 be the factor of 216? Yes, very good. Now 13 is not the factor of 216. So we will write, no, 13 is not the factor. Clear? Okay, 13 is not the factor. Okay. Now similarly, you have to do the questions. One more I will show you. Rest you will do on your own. The next is 125 and 25. Who is talking? Hmm. Don't talk. Mute your mic. Don't talk. Tressa, don't talk. Tressa, mute your mic. Tressa, mute your mic. Arey?